अस्सलाम वालेकुम, आई होप आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। ये मेरी सेकंड वीडियो है रिगार्डिंग दी वेब डेवलपमेंट वर्कशॉप से रिलेटेड। लास्ट वीक हमने डिस्कस किया था कि व्हाट आर द स्किल्स दैट आर रिक्वायर्ड टू गेट स्टार्टेड विद दी वेब डेवलपमेंट, जो बेसिक लेवल से आप बिगिनर लेवल से वेब डेवलपमेंट को स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं। एंड मैंने आपको लिस्ट ऑफ स्किल्स एंड उसको एक बहुत ही लाइक 1 आवर वेबिनार टाइप करके मैंने उसमें आपको समझाया था कि कौन कौन से स्किल सेट है और किस तरह का वे है जिसको आपने फॉलो करना है। एंड उस दोज आर द बेसिक स्किल्स दैट यू नीड in order to get started with the web development and in the web development career. So today आज हमने in the last video was getting too longer, so अभी इस वीडियो के अंदर हम स्पेसिफिकली ये चीज़ डिस्कस करेंगे कि एज अ बिगिनर सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर दिस इज़ नॉट जस्ट रिलेटेड टू वेब डेवलपमेंट और एंड्रॉयड डेवलपमेंट, सो एनी स्टैक, इफ़ यू आर एक्सपर्ट इन एनी स्टैक, so how you can get started as a beginner level, how you can find a job for yourself as a beginner level, so how you can do this. So the first thing is like हम लोग ये जो मुदरस के प्लेटफॉर्म से ये सारा काम कर रहे हैं और अपनी वीडियोस यूट्यूब के ऊपर वर्कशॉप्स और वेबिनार्स एंड जो ये पूरा प्लेटफॉर्म है, इसका मकसद क्या है कि हमने टैलेंट पूल हम लोग क्रिएट कर रहे हैं जिसमें जो बच्चे हैं, जो टैलेंटेड स्टूडेंट्स हैं, दे कैन अपीयर इन आवर टैलेंट पूल टेस्ट एंड दे कैन, इफ़ दे क्लियर, सो दे विल बी देन विजिबल टू दी different companies that are on our panel, so they can get internships and they can get jobs. So this is the first opportunity that you can avail, where you can become a part of the mudaris, and you can if you already know some skill, then you can directly give our test and you can get selected for the talent pool, and you can get hired and you can get internship or job as well. But if you do not know the skill, or you are at beginner level and you want to make your skill more perfect, or you want to practice more, or you want to learn more, then you can go to the courses section on our website, and we are launching different multiple courses, so you can and you can enroll in the course and you can learn the skill, and then you can become a part of the talent pool. And after that you can you will be visible to the different companies on our portal, on our talent pool. So we are soon launching the talent pool portal, which is under the construction now, but in the meanwhile you can clear the courses and you can do this kind of you can get yourself ready to be part of the talent pool, and then you can get hired by the different companies that are on our panel. So this is the first opportunity where you can get started for the jobs. And again, so first we are going to discuss about the jobs, that what are the different opportunities and how you can find the beginner level job for yourself. So this is the first way that I told you that we are working on, that we are working to bridge the gap between industry and academia, and we are working to train the university students to make them employable, and also help them find the jobs, and also help the IT industries to get a match with the right resources without any hassle. So this is the first opportunity that you can do. The second thing, let me show you this website. So this is the National Incubation website, which is the office of National Incubation is in the at Islamabad. So this is their website, and you can go and you can look at the startup directory on their website. So you can see that there are a lot of different startups that are working there, and these startups are constantly looking for the beginner level developers, and they're also looking for the interns, because startups are usually they do not have enough budget to hire the professionals or to hire the expensive developers. So they need persons for the developers and interns for their work. एंड स्टार्टअप्स के साथ काम करने में आपको फ़ायदा ये होता है कि यू बिकम अ लीडर, लाइक यू हैव टू वर्क ऑन डिफरेंट थिंग्स, यू विल बी वर्किंग ऑन डिफरेंट स्टैक्स, यू विल बी वर्किंग ऑन वेब, you will be working on the Android, and you will also be working, because you will be also working on the graphics and on the server, because they are going to give you a task, and you will get the opportunity to learn the different things and then work on different things, and you will also have an idea how to start a company and how to do a marketing, how to come up with a new idea. So these are the different things that you're going to learn, and at the end of this all process, you will also be able to do your own startup. And so the jobs at startup make you a leader. So if you want to be a leader, you can if you want to learn a lot of things at the same time, if you want to learn how to do multitasking, you can join the startups. And this is a great opportunity to start working as a beginner developer, and get experience and get some experience. So this is the great opportunity where you can, so आप लोग क्या कर सकते हो कि you can scroll to over this website, the NSC website, and you can find different these startups, and you can approach them, and you can drop your CV at their offices by visiting their offices, or you can also email them and follow their pages on LinkedIn and follow their pages on Facebook. So whenever they throw any notification about the jobs, you get that notification and you can apply. So this is the first this is the second opportunity that you can directly approach. And so this was the first website of the National Incubation Center, and again the second website is of the National Science and Technology Park, that is in NUST, NSTP NUST. And again I've opened the startup directory of the NSTP NUST, so you can see these are the different startups, and if you click on over on their logos, so you will be redirected to their websites, and you can find their contact details, and there's and as I told you in the case of the NIC, those startups are constantly or are regularly looking for the different interns and developers. So you can also find the companies. These are the startup companies on these portals, because they are incubated there and they are working there, and they're constantly looking for resources and cheaper resources, because the startups are unable to afford the expensive developers. So they are constantly looking for the cheaper resources, so you can try them. And आप इनके ऑफिस भी विजिट कर सकते हो, एंड यू कैन ड्रॉप योर सीवीज ओवर देयर, एंड यू कैन आस्क फॉर द इंटर्नशिप्स एंड जॉब्स एज अ बिगिनर लेवल जॉब्स, एंड like you can follow their pages on Instagram, and their social handles. Try to find out which social handles they're using, like the Instagram, if they're using the YouTube, if they're using LinkedIn and Facebook. Like LinkedIn is the most widely used among the startups and companies, so you can follow them on LinkedIn, and you are going to get the different opportunities over LinkedIn. Okay, so this is the great so this is another directory of the startups, and similarly I'm going to take you to another directory. So this is the Plan 9 website, and you can see again we have these different startups. So you can like up देख सकते हो कि this is the cycle one, and when you click on the cycle one, and this is, you can see these are the companies. And if you click on the cycle 2, so in the cycle 2 we have another companies. We have the list of the companies. So the current cycle, like the latest cycle, is this one, kabadia.pk and bike up, cash bin. So these are different startups, एंड आप यहाँ से इंटर्नशिप शुरू कर सकते हो, आप एक्सपीरियंस ले सकते हो, और आप इनको अप्रोच कर सकते हो, एंड दे आर कॉन्स्टेंटली लुकिंग फॉर द डेवलपर्स एंड चीपर रिसोर्सेज टू like you can help them with their work, and they are going to help you learn different technologies and help you get the experience and help you build your portfolio. So this is the give and take scenario, that if you're going if you're giving a value to some other person, he is going to give you a value in return. So, or in the beginning you do not need to be looking at the money, that how much you are getting. I personally started working with a startup at 15,000 per month. So you in the start you just need to get into the work, you need to get into some company, just start doing something, and gradually you have to show them that you are valuable to their company, and they are going to value you if you make yourself valuable for them, and you are providing value to those companies. Those companies are going to respect you, and they are going to pay you more if they find you valuable and relevant to their work. And then you can switch to other companies, and gradually you will be within 2 or 3 or 5 years you will be looking at yourself at a much good and better position. So this is the something. So ये जो तमाम चीज़ें थी, that was related to the Pakistan and related to the startups, and these were the different opportunities where you can get started with the job. Now I'm going to talk about the freelance market. So now we're going to talk about the freelance market. Came up as freelance market में क्या opportunities है. That was related to the jobs, and I will recommend you that start with the startups. Do not like if you have a reference, and if you can, you should go for the bigger companies. But if you can't, so the best starting way, the best like gateway is to start with the startups, and you will be you can adjust yourself easily on those companies, and then you can gradually go to the top, to the other different companies, to the bigger level companies. So that is the gradual like gradually you're going to go through this process, and you're going to be promoted. So the next opportunity is the freelancing. अगर आपने नहीं करना, if you do not want to go for a job, you want to work independently, so you can also do this with the, like, this session is not all about the web programming. This is all about the different stacks that if you're an Android developer, if you're a Flutter developer, if you're a React Native developer, anything, if you know software quality assurance, if you do not know programming but you are and you want to work as a QA, so this session is going to cover all these things, all these things that I'm discussing, that is applicable to everything, every area of interest that you belong to. So if you want to work as a freelance developer, सो ये मैंने आपके सामने अपना पोर्टफोलियो खोला हुआ है एंड यू कैन सी दैट. सो मैंने हर चीज़ में ट्राई किया हुआ है जस्ट फॉर लर्निंग पर्पस. सो मैंने जस्ट सीखने के लिए, लाइक पीपल यूजुअली से दैट अपवर्क पे प्रोजेक्ट नहीं मिलते, फ्रीलांसर पे नहीं मिलते, फाइवर पे नहीं मिलते. सो आई गेव माई सेल्फ अ चैलेंज दैट आई एम गोइंग टू डू दिस एंड ट्राई टू सी दैट whether I'm going to get a work over there or not. So I tried. You can see this is my portfolio. And I work with different companies, and you can see that I've got the 5-star, and I've completed 3 projects on Upwork and earned 200 plus amount. And so this is, and I have the experience, and I'm going to have a workshop on Upwork, that how you can start with Upwork. I'm not actually working on Upwork. I was just learning, and I was just looking into it, that is it working, and am I able to get the job on Upwork or not. So this is what I was just trying. So I was successful, and I got a job after trying for a week, and I got a job, and I completed 3 tasks, and I earned almost 200 plus revenue amount, and I just completed 3 and due to the unavailability of time, and then I left. I did, and I couldn't work on it. So इसका हम एक वर्कशॉप कर सकते हैं, and I'll teach you कि कैसे आप यहाँ पे बिड कर सकते हो, and how you can start your career as a freelancer on Upwork, and you can get a lot of project on it. So if I go to the home page of Upwork, you will be able to see that what are the different what is its interface, and how you what are the different projects, and actively people are posting, the clients are posting projects on Upwork, and you can but you have to be patient. You have to have a patience, and there is some strategies that you have to follow, and then you will be able to get the work on Upwork. And it works, and it really works, even though there is a lot of competition, but still you can get work over here, as I got the work on Upwork. So this is the first platform where you can start as a freelancer. And if you go to another platform, this is the Fiverr, and you can see that I also, the same thing I applied for the Fiverr. Like I was trying to learn something on the I was just trying to see that is it worthy, or the freelance works or not, the freelance platform, or they really providing work or not. So I just was trying, and I learning the different things. So I also created the account on this platform fiverr.com, and it was 8 years ago that I created in I think 2014 years. And I got my profile to level 1 on Fiverr, and so you can see that these are the different reviews that I got, and I got 5 plus reviews. And so this is another platform that I worked on, and I got the project, and I just worked for a few months, and then I left because of the unavailability of time, and I was unable to continue this as well. So I had a very good flow of work on the Fiverr as well. और उसके बाद the next one is the freelance.com. So this is another platform, and I've also tried on this platform, and you can see that I have completed 4 projects with a 4.3 reviews collective review, and I don't remember that how much I earned on this platform, but again I worked on this platform in 2015, and you can get the work. You can see my reviews, and these are the different revenue. Yes, you can see that 55 and £100 and then $40. So this is what I earned on this platform, and I worked for few days, I think, or maybe for few months, and then I left working on this platform as well. But I just tried all the platform, and I got the project on all these platforms. So this is what I want to tell you guys, that you can start working on this platform as a developer, as a software developer, as a QA persons, and you are going to get work. But you need to be consistent, you need to have a patience, and you need to have constantly bid on the project, and that's it. And you're going to get and you need to follow the systematic rules and the systematic way to bid and to target the clients, and you can get the work on it. And within a week or within 2 weeks, you will be able, as a beginner with 0 reviews, you're going to get work on these platforms, and that is not a difficult task. So we are going to have a workshop on it as well. I'll tell you how you can do this. Now, the next opportunity here, that is the remote jobs. And currently, as a software developer and as a QA engineers, there's a lot of chances, there are a lot of opportunities for a remote work after the COVID-19. So this is the first website, Turing, and where you can apply for a job. Let me just show you my this is my profile. Yes, so you can see that I tried this platform as well. I passed the tests, everything I passed, but I didn't get a time to pass the coding challenge, but I passed all the other different theoretical tests on this. Let's suppose if I this is coding challenge. So this is the test practice, and if you can before the actual exam, you can go for the test practice, and you can see that what type of question you're going to solve on the Turing. So once you solve the problem, the test, if you complete the test, you are going to be invited for the interview, and then they are going to offer you a job at the startup in working in Silicon Valley, USA. So you're going to work on with those startups. So this is again a great opportunity if you are good at programming, and you can clear their test, theoretical test, and then practical test, and then you can go and work on apply on this platform, explore this platform, and you can. I've cleared their tests, and I've not completed all the tests, but I tried on some theoretical tests to see that what are the questions and how they are evaluating, and what are the practical challenge they are using to evaluate the candidate. So ये भी तमाम चीज़ें मैंने इसको ट्राई किया हुआ था. एंड अनदर कंपनी दैट इज़ ऑफरिंग द रिमोट जॉब्स इज़ द रिमोट बेस, एंड आप लोगों ने यूट्यूब के ऊपर हर जगह पे, फेसबुक पे इनकी एडवर्टाइजमेंट भी देखी होगी. सो आई हैव नॉट ट्राइड दिस प्लेटफॉर्म, बट you guys can try if you are a good programmer, and you have to solve the theoretical test and then a practical test, and if you are able to clear that test, and you're going to clear the interview, and after the interview you are going to be placed somewhere in with some startups that are working in Silicon Valley or anywhere in the world. So you are going to be completely working remotely, and you are going to get a good salary package. So this is another opportunity you can explore, and if you can and you can try them. And this is another website. I've never tried this, but I've heard a lot of positive reviews from the different people talking about the Glassdoor, that they are getting jobs on this platform. And one more thing that I want to show you, that if you want to see the credibility of website, or if you want that is this website is worthy to use or not, so you can just use this similar website tool. You can use this tool, similar website, to just track the number of people using this website. If you get enough, like if I'm just going to copy this glassdoor.com, and I'm just going to paste it over here and just research it. So you can see that total visit 46 million visits they get per month, and this is the global rank, and this is the country rank. So it means that this website is credible, and you can the jobs, that there's a lot of jobs. Like, I'm not talking about the Glassdoor, that is not a credible, but this is a credible website. This is like millions of people are using it. I'm talking about the other website, that if you came across some other website on Google and you want to know that if this website is credible, the job posters are credible and everything. So this is simple one thing. There are you can look at the reviews on Google about that website as well, but you can also try their traffic, that how much traffic they are getting. So this is one metric that you can follow, and you can also go and search for the reviews on Quora and Google reviews, that what people are saying about those websites, are they worthy to use or not. So just be aware of the scams, that you might get scammed So while searching for a job you need to be very careful about those things as well. तो ये हमारे पास एक Glassdoor की वेबसाइट है where you can find the jobs and you can find the jobs in any area and any location, and you can find the physical jobs with the physical location, and you can also find like work from home only jobs, and you can select the location. Let's suppose this is a software engineering job and I'm going to search it for, let's suppose if I try to search in Islamabad. Yes, you can also do this in Islamabad. Yes, S&P Globals and Bentley System, Care Cloud. So there's a lot of companies that are using, and they are posting their jobs, and you can see their salary packages and everything is mentioned on this website. So this is another website where you can find the remote jobs and physical jobs, and you can try these websites. So these were the different opportunities. The first one was starting with the startups as a remote, starting with a startup as a beginner software developer, and you can also start with the freelancing. And the third thing that I'm going to discuss is to become the product owner, to become an entrepreneur, like आप क्या कर सकते हो कि you can develop your own product, you can start with your own product, you can develop your own product, and then you can sell that product to, like, you have to develop that product once and then you have to sell the product. And there is a lot of different mechanism to sell the product. It depends upon the business model, that which business model you're following. The first could be that you are selling the copies to someone else, and to sell the copies, and you can see this is the Code Canyon website, and this is very popular website where you can sell your scripts, you can sell the copies of your software. Let's suppose if I search let's suppose I'm searching the calendars PHP script, and you can see that someone somewhere in the world has developed this software, and you can see these are the softwares, and they have uploaded the copy of the softwares on this Code Canyon website, and you can see that the number of sales they have got. So 4.9k, almost 5,000 sales they have. This product has made, and for the $39. If you multiply that with this, and you can see that how much money they are making by just selling the copies of their PHP scripts or their software that they have created. So this is the first this is the first model that you can do, that you can sell. And if you're not uploading the copy here on the if you're not using the Code Canyon, you can also sell your copies directly to the customer by doing the digital marketing and the other different ways that you can try, and you can sell your software. So this is when you develop your own product. And the second thing is, again, you will be the product owner, you are developing the product, but you are selling the product as a SaaS, like software as a service. You are selling the software as a service. The people are going to pay you per month for the services you are providing to those people. So these are different models that you can try. But for the last opportunity that I am talking about, this is a great opportunity. You can become a millionaire and billionaire by just creating a creative product, developing a creative product, and have a nice business model, and you can sell a lot of copies, or you can have a lot of users of your product, and you can make a lot of money. But this model takes time, and in development in the development as well, in finding the client as well, and also finding out that whether the product you are developing is a market that you are developing is a market fit or not. That if you develop a product, you invest a lot of money on the product, and if you find in the later stages that this product that I've developed, no one is going to use it, it's not worthy to use it. So your problem must be focused on solving certain problem. It should be able to add value to the people, and it should, like, the simple formula that you can use, that एक सिंपल फार्मूला इसको अप्लाई कर सकते हो, दैट इफ़ अ पर्सन, जैसे कि a person should use your website twice a day, a single person. Like if you think जो product आप बना रहे हो, the product that you are going to develop, are you going to use it yourself twice a day? अगर आप खुद उसको 2 दफ़ा दिन में यूज़ करोगे, एटलीस्ट मिनिमम 2 दफ़ा दिन में आप इसको यूज़ करोगे, आप अगर ख़ुद को देखोगे, सो देन you can say that other people are also going to use that product. So there are a lot of metric, and there are a lot of ways. And इसके ऊपर आगे जाके we can have a different seminar and webinars on how to come up with the creative idea and how to develop a business model and how to sell the product as an entrepreneur. So you can do this as well. So these are the different things that you can try, and you can start working as a software developer. But the easiest way, without any investment, you can start from the job, and as a freelancer, without any investment and without any effort, you can do these things. And if you have an investment and if you have experience but I'll recommend that before going to the entrepreneurship stuff and before going to be a product owner or develop your own product, first you need to do a job somewhere to get the industrial experience, to learn the different things and to learn the different perspectives and aspects of the industry. And then you can along with your full-time job, you can start working on your product, and then you can start building your team, and you can start do the marketing and sell it. And if you feel that I'm earning enough from my product so that I can leave the job, so then you can just quit your job and start working full-time on your product to scale it and to make it to the next level. So this is enough for today, and this is what was all the whole session was all about. What are the different career paths that you can take as a software developer, from like I discussed from the beginner level to the advanced level as well. And I just told about different website. I just demonstrated different website that you can try and get the beginner level job and the freelance platform as well. So hum inshallah in the next phases we are going to have the different workshops on the freelance website, that how you can find the jobs, how you can build the proposal, how you can send the proposal, and how you are going to target the client, and what are different tactics that we can use to hunt the clients. And also we are going to have the different workshops on the entrepreneurship, that how we are going to come up with the different creative ideas, and how we are going to develop the idea, and how we are going to market the idea, and how we are going to test before developing that is this idea going to worth it, or is this idea going to rock, people are going to use this idea or not. So these are the different things that we are going to do. So for now that's enough, and we are going to dive and deep in these things in the later session. But this was just an introductory session that you can start working on different on different paths, like you can choose different paths for yourself. So this was the basic introduction. And again, I'm just for a reminder that this platform Mudaris is also for, this is just for the Pakistani students and for the Pakistani young talent. This is an opportunity where you can become a part of the Mudaris platform, and you can become a part of the Mudaris talent pool of your specific interest, and then you can get hired by the different companies on our panel. But the condition to join the talent pool is that you need to have some skill. If you are skilled and if you know something, then you're able to clear our test, then you can be a part of the talent pool and you can get hired. Otherwise you can learn on our platform, or also YouTube or some other platform that you like, that you so there are different things. So thank you so much for now. See you soon in the next session.